Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Jana with Color and Create with Jana, and I am very happy to have you here with me today. In today's video, I am going to be sharing all of my coloring plans for the month of June. And I have quite the pile here. I know we're already done with like the first week of June. I really wanted to have had this video recorded earlier, but I've kind of been all over the place and busy and not really having or finding the opportunity to be able to record, and so that's why we're kind of a week late, but I still want to share it with you anyway. And yeah, so I have a bunch of piles here because I'm trying to keep everything organized as far as buddy colors and group buddy colors and hashtags and prompts and full book color alongs and everything that I want to or try to be involved in and do, but can't always get to. And yeah, so I don't know. Right here I have, these are all buddy colors. So we're going to start with the buddy colors because again, I try to prioritize and get those done first thing in the month because those are my buddies and I don't want to let anybody down. And yeah, so I try to make a start in those first at least. But okay, let's start with, all right, we'll start at the bottom and work our way to the top so my pile isn't falling over on me either. Okay, so if you've been following me for any length of time, you would know that Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford is a project book for me that I color in every month with my good friend Jeanne. She is here on YouTube as BoBeanie Creates. And again, anybody, as I always state, anybody that I mention, any channels, Instagrams, anything, or anybody that I mention will be listed down below with their link, so you can go visit them, find out about something I might be talking about, show them some love, subscribe, you know, all the good stuff. But Jeanne and I are working in the Rooms of Wonder as we do every month because it's a project book, like I just stated. And the page that we are doing for June is this fruit mandala. And yeah, I think this should be rather easy. Colors are pretty much, you know, I'm going to do your standard, your yellow bananas and your red strawberries. And, you know, it should be a rather simple page, a quick page, but it's a page that will be done in our book to get completed. So I'm excited. And of course it brings the summer vibes with all these summery delicious fruits. So yay, can't wait to get that one done. And that is our page in Joanna Basford, Rooms of Wonder. Okay, another buddy color I have set up for this one is set up as a 2-month buddy color, so June and July. It is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Roseanne's, and it is, of course, I mark the page? No. It is this double page spread, which I don't even know if I turn it, no, it won't fit. But this is the Alice Down the Rabbit Hole double page spread, and I am coloring this with Steve at the Coloring Commander. Last month we did the Queen of Hearts page, but for June and July we decided to go with this one, which I'm glad that we made it a 2-month buddy color because there is no way possible for me to complete this spread in 1 month. So yeah, I know he has already started on his. I have not. But I do want to start on it because I'm excited. And yeah, so we will be working on this for June and July. And that again is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Roseanne's. I then have Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. And I have not colored in a Clara Markova book in the longest time. So let me show you the page first. This is the page that we are doing. It's this cute little girl holding a bumblebee. We got a hive with a bee, a bunch of flowers and whatnot. Pauline from Pauline Artstuff. I colored with her before. She is a phenomenal colorist. Again, her information will be linked down below. If you don't know her or you don't follow her, you should head over and check her out. We did buddy colors. I don't think we did any last month, but the month before we did. And we connected on Instagram, and I know I believe she just recently started a YouTube channel. So again, her info will be down below. You should go check her out and give her a follow. And yeah, but yes, I was excited when she reached out and asked if, you know, I wanted to do a buddy color, and she chose this book, and this was the page, and I thought it was super cute. And I believe she also started this page. I don't know. She might have even finished it. But yeah, I'm excited to get it done. So this is the page that we will be doing for June. And again, that is out of Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. Then I have this book. This is Secret Invitation. Who is it by? I don't know who it's by. It's a Japanese coloring book. I'm horrible with the names of the Japanese coloring books. I'm not sure. It's Secret Invitation. If I can find the illustrator information, I'll pop it on the screen somewhere. But this is Secret Invitation. And when I got this book, I had started it, and I had colored this title page. And I knew that this is more of like I guess you could say it's kind of like a storybook. Like it has its different chapters. And I figured I want to do this book in order. And a little while later, I had saw that Jess over at Coloring Bumblebee had purchased the same book. And she also stated that she had wanted to do it more of like in you know, from beginning to end. So I had reached out to her, and I told her that when she started it, if she wanted to work in it from, you know, front to back, I was looking to do the same thing. And I had only done one page. I had started with the title page, and that's all I had done. So whenever she started hers, if she was doing it in order and she started with her title page and then wanted to, after that, do a buddy color at any point, you know, moving on, to reach out. Well, she had just gotten to, and I believe completed the title page, I believe it was last month. So was it last month or was it April? I don't know. It was just very recently. She completed the title page. So when I was watching her video, her completed pages video, I said, oh my gosh, she did that page. So she'd be up to the next page that I would want to color, which would be this double page spread. And so I reached out to her and I said, hey, I saw that you did, you know, the title page, and the next page, if you're going in order, would be this. And that's what I'm up to. Would you like to do it as a buddy color? And she said yes. And she also said, hey, because it's a double page, we can also, so we don't feel overwhelmed by it, or, you know, feel like we have to, you know, complete it right away. We can make it like a 2-month buddy and like color it over June and July. And again, I thought that would be perfect because it is detailed, but not like Kirby super detailed, but it is a double page spread and like that, so that we enjoy the process and we're not overwhelmed by it. I think that doing it as a buddy and coloring it over a 2-month period of time is actually a really good idea. So we are buddy coloring this over June and July. I'm excited to get more pages, or at least a double page spread, done in Secret Invitation. So there's that one. And then we have this one. This is The Adventures of Little Mouse Yuri by, what's his name? Again, guys, I don't know. Is it Makiko? Again, I don't know. Yamaguchi? Makiko Inatome. Inatome, yeah. Yeah. All right, the story with this one. This was Zoe over at Zoe's Cozy Coloring. I don't remember if she was just doing this as like a live stream or it might have been a members live stream for her channel. I can't quite remember. I think it was started in March. And I was watching and I said, you know what? I haven't colored in this book yet. It's an untouched book. And this is a great start to it. So I'm going to color along with her. So when she was doing it online, I just pulled the book and I started coloring. And the pages, it was a double page in the spring section. And this was it. So we, like that, started with the bees and these flowers back here. And, well, that's as far as I got. And then, and then I did the trunk of a tree. And that's as far as I got. She has a little bit more done. I think she did the tree. She did the bees. She did the flowers. I think she's now done the leaves over here and over here. I believe she has this little pot, the plant pot up here done. She has, I think, this little stoop that I don't know if, I think she has it done, or at least a base on it. I think she might have some of this, or the door. She has this side, this page, she has like the sky done, or at least half of the sky. I think she might have this rock. I'm not sure. But we've kind of both, like, we were coloring, but then we weren't coloring, and like kind of a back and forth. And then we talked about it, and we just figured we would kind of continue on with it and treat it almost like a buddy color, but, you know, just doing bits and pieces or elements at a time. So we don't feel overwhelmed. There's no actual finish date. I mean, for all we know, we could be finished with it in December, knowing the two of us. Who knows? But if it helps us, you know, complete it, but just by doing little elements at a time, then so be it. And we'll just do it together. And hopefully then we both have a nice completed double page spread at some point. So like last month, I was working on these leaves over here. And again, like this month, I'm sure I will either continue with that, or I'll do, again, I'll pick some type of an element, the sky, the grass, maybe these leaves over here. Although these leaves look the same as these, but the flowers on these, like this reminds me more of like a strawberry plant. These flowers, but these flowers over here on these don't look anything like that. So I don't know what kind of plant this is. And it's like, seems much like taller. I don't know. I guess you can really do whatever you want. But yeah, I'm going to pick some type of an element or elements on these pages and try to get to them in June. So yes, that is The Adventures of Little Mouse Yuri, his journey sketchbook. I don't know. When you translate it, it translates into a bunch of different names, but that's what I'm going with. Yuri. It's your Yuri mouse. So yes. Okay, moving on. All right, I guess, I don't know. We'll do some group buddy color books, I guess. Okay, I pulled this one. This is Fairy Tales and Folklore Coloring Book by Emily Leinhold Oberg. This book is a group buddy color. There is a group on Instagram that is set up for this, and they color a page every other month. So they did not color a page in May, but they do have a page chosen for June. And I joined this group late, so there are pages that I actually need to catch up on, and I would like to catch up on, but again, some of them are more seasonal. So I'll just start with, I flagged everything so I could just start and show you. Like this page, this was supposed to be the page that they colored in April, which a lot of them did, and again, it was perfect because it's the bunny, and for Easter, I did not get to it. Yes, I do want to color it, but I'm not really I don't have those Easter bunny vibes right now, so we will probably just hold on to this one. I'll keep it flagged so I know when it was done, but yeah, not really feeling that one. This page they had done in December. Again, not really feeling the Christmas or, winter vibes right now with it being June, but I have it flagged so that I know that they did this page and when they did it. But I also could very well do this page in July if I know there are some people that do the Christmas in July hashtag. So this could work for that possibly. So you never know. I could maybe color and complete this, get it done for July, but whatever. We'll keep it flagged. It's always an option. This page they had done in October. Again, obviously was not a part of the group yet, but I really do want to get this colored. I like this whole dragon thing. I'm seeing purples on it, but I'm not really sure. I was trying to think of a color palette, but I keep going back and forth, but I think I want purple. But we'll see. We'll see if I even get to it. And then the last page, this is the page that they had chosen for June, which is this lemons page. Very summery, so I'm hoping I can get to this one. I just see bright yellow lemons and some nice green leaves. And the background, I don't know what I want to do for a background. I'm thinking possibly like a sunset kind of background, but I don't know, depending on the colors I use for the sunset, I don't know if including yellow would take away from like the lemons being yellow, unless I do like a really subtle, like pale light yellow. I don't know. Or do I just do one like block of color, like a really bright blue? Or I don't know. I still have to think about that. But everything else I have colors for. So maybe at least if I get started, then it'll come together and I'll be able to think of something. But yes, that's the page in that. So again, that's the pages for Fairy Tales and Folklore Coloring Book by Emily Lytle Oberg. Then when this group was started, because again, the pages are done every other month, Jess over Coloring Bumblebee figured, well, if those are colored every other month, why don't the months that we are not coloring in that book, we color in this book, the Fairy Tales Coloring Book by Emily Lytle Oberg. So she started another group on Instagram for those who wanted to be involved and color the pages in this book. So they colored in this for May, and I marked the page and I wanted to color it, but again, I did not get anywhere near it. But I kept it flagged in hopes that maybe I can start it or, even complete it for June. And it was the mermaid picture, which of course was chosen and picked and was perfect for May because of Mermay. But again, there's no rule saying you have to color mermaids only in May. So it's summer, and I think, you can color a mermaid whenever you want. And they would be perfect for the summer months. So June, July, we'll see. But yes, I would like to see if I can get this done. And if I don't for June, maybe I will even push it over for July. Although they will be coloring this book for July. I don't know what page will be chosen, or if they've chosen one already. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I kept it tagged as a possibility. And I don't know if I would even do the page next to it. Because it could, I mean, it's not an actual double page spread, but it could be. But I know I would want the colors to be cohesive, so it looks like it matches, but we'll see. We'll see it like that if I even get to it. But that is the page that I kept flagged in Fairy Tales, coloring book by Emily Lytle Oberg. Then we have Mythographic Color and Discover Dragon Spell by Joseph Cannabang. And can I tell you all, I love this book. I have not colored in it yet. Well, actually, I made a start. But this might be my actual second favorite book of his next to Wild Summer. I love, 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 love Wild Summer. But now I got this one, and it's, yeah, this has to be like second place, I think, now. I love Joseph Cannabang's work. But anyway, so this is like that, his newest, and there was a group, I think it was 3 colorists were in a group to color the page in here. And then more people jumped on, and it, I think, slowly turned from a 3-way buddy color into a group buddy color. I don't know how many people are involved now coloring this page, but it should be a lot of fun, and it'll definitely be fun and great to see everybody's completed pages. But the page that has now turned into a group buddy color is this one. And super cute. Again, one of my buddies that I'm coloring with, Steve, the coloring commander, he joined the group, and he's now coloring it as, as part of the group buddy color, as well as his partner Zoe from Zoe's Cozy Coloring. Both of them are coloring this page. And he started it on one of his live streams. And so I was watching the live stream, and I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to start this page now. So that's what I did. I started it. So here's my little sneak peek start. I did use alcohol markers, and it's just the base of the leaves and the grass. Again, not entirely sure of where I want to go with this page. I think I want to do a sunset sky in the background. It was either that or like a really nice blue. But right now at this very moment, I'm leaning towards sunset, I think. You never know. I could totally change that. But right now I'm thinking sunset. I don't know what colors I want to do for the flowers. I know I want to bring in yellow. I don't know if I would make these smaller flowers the yellow flowers. I'm not really sure. There's a bunch of different ideas and color palettes and themes going through my head, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. But this is the start of it, and I'm really excited to work more on it because it is a really cute page. So that, again, is Out of Dragon Spell by Joseph Cannabang. And then I have Tiny Worlds by Matt Edwards. Now, this series of books has now grown into a group buddy color. Jody at the JI Colourist made a video for it and has mentioned it on her channel that because there were initially like 4 or 5 of us. Well, initially 3, and then 2 more people joined on, and then that's when we decided, okay, maybe it should be more of like an open group color along. So every month she will pick, or somebody will choose a book. There are currently, I believe, 4 Tiny World books out right now. So we would work in a different book every month, and 2 pages would be chosen. So you can, like that, choose one of the 2 or color both if you want. And you can email them to Jody, and I think she's going to put some type of like a video or film strip or some kind of something together for all the pages that she gets that are done. So I did start on my page, but I will show you the 2 options that were given. So for June, you had your option of the Knotted Oak Gnome Home, which again, let me bring it closer because it is very detailed. Very detailed and a cute page. And I would love to color it, but if I'm being completely honest, this one was giving me fall vibes. I mean, if you can see, we've got like pumpkins right there. And then you got like a pine cone and an acorn and like some of the nuts and stuff like that up there. And yeah, that, I don't know, just looking at it, I was getting all the folly vibes and I wasn't really feeling it. So I can now take the tab out because I showed you, but it was between that page or this page. A gnome, no, At Home in a Garden Gnome, which definitely gave me more spring, summer type vibes. So I did start on this page. Everything is just a base. I did use alcohol marker. I know some may think I'm crazy because of how tiny everything is, but I'm not using alcohol marker throughout this entire page. I am just using it on some of the larger elements. Obviously the boots, the little belt over there, their skin, some of the larger areas. I did the little parts of the table and whatnot, the little bookshelf, but I mean to color the teeny tiny elements like actual books on the bookshelf or the butterflies, the flowers, like the teeny tiny elements or smaller elements will more than likely be done with pencil. But I figured it's a very busy and detailed page, so whatever I could get done or put a base coat of alcohol marker on, I would do to help hopefully the pencil coloring to go a tiny bit faster. So yeah, I'll bring you closer so you could see. Again, this is just the start. Nowhere near done, but hopefully it comes out cute. And that is the page that I will be coloring. And again, that is At Home in a Garden Gnome in the Tiny Worlds coloring book by Matt Edwards. Okay, then we will move on to... All right, I have the Jess coloring at Bumblebee pile here, so we're going to move on to her stuff. Okay, let's see. All right, we'll start with Kawaii Tarot Coloring Book by Lulu Mayo. Jess at Coloring Bumblebee hosts the hashtag, what is the hashtag? Lulu Mayo Scavenger Hunt, June 25. Well, it would, the month changes obviously every month, but so this month it's June 25 and she chooses 4 prompts and the prompts are otter, mountain, dolphin, and cherry for the month of June. And so I looked through my books, and of course everybody knows I am like obsessed and I absolutely love the Kawaii Tarot Coloring Book by Lulu Mayo. So this is pretty much like the first book that I pull and I look through when it comes to like when she puts her prompts up. I look for all the prompts in here first, and if there's none that I can find or that I want to do, then I will move over to the other books. Although I should really show her other books some love, which I do sometimes, but whatever. This is what I'm working in for June, or hope to be working in for June. And I found all of my prompts here. And the first page is this one, Temperance. And this one would fulfill the prompts of otter and cherry. And I've been wanting to do this page, and I'm glad that I hadn't done it yet because it will, like that, it covers those 2 prompts perfectly, and I'm excited to get to this page. And then the next 2 prompts, Mountain and Dolphins, we have the Ace of Wands page, which I thought would be perfect because we have our mountains back there. And then I found the dolphins over here. And super cute. A little bit more of a busier page, but I'm sure it will look great once it is completed. And it covers 2 of the prompts. And there you go. So hopefully, if I get both of these pages done, I have then completed all 4 prompts for her hashtag for June. So again, those are the 2 pages I've chosen out of Kawaii Tarot Coloring Book by Lulu Mayo. We then will move on to Mini Mania, Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf. This is her complete Mini Mania hashtag. And of course, I am way behind. So again, whatever pages I can get done would be great, but we will see. I have to make up the November page. Never got that one done. I never got to the April page. We then have the December page, which looks super, super busy, but it does look cute. And it does look kind of like summery, so we'll see. We then have the May page, which I did not get to. That should be relatively easy. And I'm seeing like I can see a lot of sparkle and glitter on this page. And it also could represent a really nice, cute, quick summer page. So we might have to make that one up. And then, oh my God, I did not mark the June page. Oh no. All right, guys, hold on. I know what it is. I just have to find it. I can't wait to get to the farm page. Oh my God, how cute is that? Yeah, look at me talking about other pages. I haven't even, like, I'm behind on all the others. Oh, where is the June page? I'm sorry. I should have marked it. Oh, this one. This is the June page. That looks simple. You got all these little... Are they monkeys? Or are they... It looks like it could be a mouse. Or they're monkeys. I don't know. Whatever. They're all over the little tree. Yeah, monkeys would climb the tree. Duh. I don't know. But yeah, cute. It's just a tree, so it shouldn't take that long. Cute summer page. Oh, look, the little bee. Oh, and they're over there too. How cute. I just noticed them. But yeah, this is the June page that she chose. Maybe I should flag it, right? That would be the smart thing to do. Flag the page. Okay, I'll flag it. But yes, that is the page chosen for Mini Mania Coloring Book Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf for that hashtag. Then, where is... Okay, she also is doing a complete book color along or hashtag for 50 Zodiac themed miniatures by Chamilleia Angel Cova. The hashtag is, what is her hashtag? Complete Zodiac Miniatures. And she chooses 2 pages a month. And I have yet to color any of them. So it's a catch up with this book as well. So like in the beginning, she started in the beginning. So this was the page that was chosen for April, the Aries page, followed by the May page, which is Taurus. And now the June page, again, not marked. Thank God it goes in order. June page would be Gemini. And then in the back, the Chibi pages. Again, this was the page that was chosen with the other one in April, the Chibi Rat. Need to catch up on the Chibi Ox. She looks cute. And then June will be Chibi Tiger. It's also super cute. So yeah, if I can get any of these done, that would be great. Again, out of 50 Zodiac themed miniatures, coloring book by Chamilleia Angel Cova. And And I think the last book I have for Jess is Sagen. This is I believe she's doing this as a full book color along on her channel for her members. And I started it when they did, but it's a whip. So it'd be really nice to just finish this, the Puss in Boots, and get him done. And then after they did him, they did this one. I think they started over here, and then last month they did this one, this page. I really, really want to get to this one. I really like this one. Like hydrangeas or whatever they are. That would look so pretty. So I do have to catch up with these two. But then the page that I think they are doing, I flagged it as the Frog Prince page. And I believe they're doing this page. But I have to double check. I know she had a poll up on her channel. But last I heard, she was still waiting for some members to vote. So I don't know if they have voted yet. I don't know exactly how long or what kind of a time frame she was giving them to vote, and was just going to then say, okay, it's done, and, you know, this is it. But this is the page that I heard last was winning. So I think that this is going to be the page, although I'm not completely sure. But we think it's that one. So hopefully. But then again, I really want to catch up with the other pages that I already missed. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But again, that is Sagen by Maria Troll. And now I will move to the Zoe pile. I have a Zoe pile. Zoe from Zoe's... Oh, everything's falling over. Hold on. Zoe from Zoe's Cozy Coloring. I'm just trying to maneuver stuff. All right, we're going to start with... All right, we're going to start with the Comfy Cozy books. Okay, Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring has a Facebook group, and she does the cute Comfy Cozy prompts every month. She chooses 4 prompts, and the prompts for June are strawberry, vacation, gardening, and alligator or crocodile. So I looked through all of my cute Comfy Cozy books, and I found pages, or most pages, for all of those prompts. So the first book I looked through, or I chose, was Cozy Friends Cute and Comfy Coloring Book by Coco Weil. And I flagged this page, and this page is what I chose for Alligator Crocodile. And I also thought it was a cute page because he's selling his lemonade, and it just reminds me of like a cute, bright, summery scene. Hopefully I'll have going on. So yes, that's for the prompt Alligator Crocodile. And that, again, is out of Cozy Friends by Coco Weil. Then, okay, I have Cozy Hawaii, which is a recently new book for me. It is by Jade Summer. And I didn't actually choose a particular page in here because looking through it, any of the pages in here would be perfect for the vacation prompt, in my opinion. So, yeah, this is going to be hard because they are all so super cute. Like, you could be on vacation and here, they're at the tiki bar on vacation. Or they're like, oh my God, how cute is that one? That's cute. They're on a little boat ride on their vacation with this whale jumping over them. Like, I mean, any of these. And they're on vacation. They made it to the beach. She's surfing. I mean, they're all so cute. It's going to be really hard to just pick one. But who says I only have to do one? Look, check in. They just made it and they're checking in. Who says I just have to do one? Nobody. I can do as many as I want. But yeah, this is going to be the book that I choose to color the vacation prompt in from Cozy Hawaii by Jade Summer. Then we have another newer book to me, Quacky Days, Cute Kawaii Coloring Book. And this is by the Cool Kitsch Club. Yeah. That's the ISBN if you want it. But super, super cute book. And I chose this page. I was flipping through and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. Because to cover the strawberry prompt, because you have all these strawberries here and these ducks are just really super cute. I like the little message, be a kind little duck. And yeah. See, now, and are they taking a bath in the suitcase? Because that's what it looks like to me. All these bubbles, but with strawberries around. I don't quite get it, but still, it's a cute page. So that's what I'm trying to, or I want to color for the strawberry prompt. And that is out of Quacky Days. And then the last prompt is out of Cottage Friends, Cute and Cozy Coloring Book. And I believe this is Jeanette Veronica? Yes, Jeanette Veronica. And the page for this, I saw that would be perfect. This is the page that I chose for gardening. I had originally wanted to color this book, color a page in here last month for the prompt Ribbon Bow, which I think it was this first page over here. Or one of the, yeah. I was going to color this page for the prompt to bow, but I did not get to it. So, but I wanted to color in this because I haven't colored in this book in a while. And I think I only have like one page done in here. So I continued to flip through it and just move my tag over to this page because I thought, well, that's absolutely perfect for the gardening prompt. So that's what we're doing. And again, that is out of Cottage Friends, Cute and Cozy Coloring Book by Jeanette Veronica. And that covers all of the cute, comfy, cozy prompts that she has chosen for June. Then, if you are a member on her channel, she has 2 full book color alongs going for her members. And one of them she's doing is out of the 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes Coloring Book by Chamilleia Angel Cova. And, well, let's see. I have 2 flags in here. Yes, okay. So, once again, didn't get to the page in May. But this was the page that they had chosen to do in May. So I need to catch up, and I really want to complete that one. And then the page that was chosen for June is this hot air balloon page. So, yeah, that should be fun to do. It doesn't look like it would take, well, none of these pages look like they would take a really long time, honestly. But, yeah, I do want to catch up with this book because I have been going along. I just, like that, missed last month, and now we have this month. So, again, more catch up for me to do. But that is the page that she will be coloring for the 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes Coloring Book. And then the other book that she is doing a full book color along in is R.J. Hampson Hide and Seek. And the page that was chosen for June is A Camouflage of Chameleons. And this, I'm excited to color this. This is going to be fun. I envision it with a lot of really bright summer colors. Yeah. So I'm excited to get started on this one. And I can't wait for her to do this and put the video up. Yay! But yes, that's the page chosen for R.J. Hampson Hide and Seek. And then, I only have a few more books here, guys. Bear with me, we're almost done. Okay, so, like that. There is, whose book is this? Okay, I'm going to show you this one. This is the Fairy Tale Coloring Book by Doming, if I'm saying that right. And I've had this book for a while, and I kind of was going or rearranging my bookshelves and pulling some books that I was destashing and whatnot, and this was kind of pushed somehow to the back of the shelf, and I said, wow, okay, like I could have been coloring this for a while now, and I just didn't see it. So this is another reason why I'm rearranging my bookshelves. But anyway, Jordy over at Jody Colors does the Color the Fairy Tales hashtag every month, and the theme for June is Beauty and the Beast, and Beauty and the Beast was or is one of my favorite Disney movies. And so I happened to look through here, and I found a Beauty and the Beast page that I would like to color, and because again, I haven't colored in this book yet, and to start it would be great. So you have, again, the colored version on this side, and then the page that you color on this side. And yes, it could be very, I mean, it looks initially detailed, but I mean, if you just break it down and do, you know, elements, like pick one element or whatever at a time, it shouldn't be that bad. It's not like a huge, huge page. So I think I want to try to do this one. If I can't get to this one, I would like to at least do like a color by number or, you know, something like that for the hashtag for Beauty and the Beast. But I think there might be a page, I think, in one of the Eerie books that's like a Beauty and the Beast themed type of page. But I really want to do this one. So I'm leaving this one out for now and marked in hopes that I can get it done for June for Jordy's hashtag. So again, that is, what is it entitled? Fairy Tales Coloring Book by Doming. If I'm saying that right again. Then, speaking of color by number, I have the Les Grands Classiques Tome 11. And this is a whip. This has been a whip for a while now. I don't know why I just never finished it. I guess I got busy with other things. I don't know. But I was watching, I think it was Zoe over at Zoe's Cozy Coloring. She was coloring in one of her color by numbers, or she showed me a page she was working on or that she completed. And I don't know, I saw it and I was like, you know what? I really want to do a color by number. And I think I was even talking to her about it too, because I have so many of them, and I don't pull them enough, and I don't touch them enough, and, you know, color in them. And I was like, you know what? Like, I really got to get back to my Disney. So I knew I had the whip in here, and where is it? It's one of those double page ones. Ah, yes. Here we are, Pinocchio. It's one of those double pagers, so I'm super, super excited. And I started this with pencil, so I will be completing it in pencil, which is fine. I like how the pencil, you know, lays on it. And yeah, it would be really great if I can just continue. I've been doing little bits and pieces every day now. Like the last I did was like all the blue and his bow and like around the rim of that hat over there. But yeah, it's coming along. There's really not that much more to do. So I'm really feeling confident that I can get this done for June. And this would also go towards a hashtag I just heard about the other day. Actually, Jeanne at BoBeanie Creates, she created a hashtag for June, and I saw her video on it, and I was super excited. And the hashtag is Color Dads and Dudes 2025. And this would be so perfect, I guess, like as a way to, you know, represent and, you know, color for Father's Day. So everybody, we're always coloring things for Mother's Day, but you don't always hear or see a lot of people coloring, you know, men or boys or, you know, anything like that, or specifically for Father's Day. So this is an awesome tag. to get involved in and like that to, you know, honor, you know, those and celebrate Father's Day. And I thought this would be a perfect one for Father's Day. So that's what we're going with. So I do want to continue on and complete that. And again, that is out of the Disney Hatchet Heroes Les Grands Classiques, Tome 11. And the last book I have here, again, oh, you guys are falling. Sorry. Is the, why are you falling? 50 Mythical Miniatures by Chamilleia Angelkova. And this is the hashtag and pretty much like a full book color along, hosted by Melissa over at Winter 89 Colors. Is that it? I always get her name wrong. I'm sorry, Melissa. Oh, where is she? It's the hashtag is Project Mythical Minis, and it's Winter 89 Colors. Okay. And again, I joined this super late. And if you've been following me for any length of time, you see all of these tags over here that have to be caught up on. But because it's already June and I was dying to start coloring, and it was taking me forever to get this video recorded, I did do 2 pages, which I'm not going to show you. They're right here. One of them is a June page. So, yeah, you'll have to wait. But the other ones, I marked the other pages. And for June, they are doing the Tarask, if that's how you pronounce that. I have no idea. So there's that page. They've chosen the unicorn page because June is Junicorn something. And this would also work for Jolanda over at Coloring Biker Mama. She has the Chamilleia Angelkova prompts that she what is her, wait, I have it written down somewhere. Oh yes, it's CBM Chamilleia Prompts 2025. So she has some June prompts picked that you can find in a Chamilleia Angelkova book, and one of them is Unicorn. So if I get this page done, it could go for the Mythical Minis hashtag and Coloring Biker Mama's hashtag, because that will fulfill Unicorn. So that is the other June page. And the Rockbird, which that seems cute too. Well, this poor little elephant, how cute is he? But anyway, those are the June pages. And then, like I said, I did one of the other June pages, and I did I just kind of started from the beginning and started going through all the tags that I need to make up, because again, I didn't do any of the pages last month. So I really, this is like the book that I have to catch up with the most. So I really want to knock some pages out of here. I think also, and there's a turtle or tortoise page in here that would work perfect for Coloring Biker Mama's prompts, because her prompts are dragon. Oh, there's a dragon in here too. Dragon, turtle, tortoise, unicorn, and something you can wear on your head. So I know the dragon, the turtle, tortoise, and the unicorn I can all find in here. So if I can get those pages done in here, then they would be done for this and her Coloring Biker Mama's hashtag. So that would be awesome. But yeah, I'm going to see what I can do. And like that, so far I made a start and I got 2 with 1 whip. So we're on the way, but again, it's still early in the month. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, guys, that is it. Those are all of the books and pages I have flagged and tagged and pulled for the month of June. It is a lot. Again, I am not going to be able to complete every single page that I've shown you. I'm hoping to get to many of them and make a dent in things, especially pages that I need to catch up on. But we will see. I also, again, I don't know if it will happen this month or not. I have been contemplating doing a, creating the randomizer video. that, you know, would choose my coloring books to color in. And I've seen a lot of people doing that, and it seems like a lot of fun, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and I figured I really wanted to give it a try. I mean, whether I like it or not, or whether I stick with it or not, is to be seen, but I wanted to try it for the summer months. And like that, I went on and I started my wheel and I started adding books and whatnot. I'm almost done. I still have more books to add to it. And I mean, like that, I'm thinking of it as a way to give me more options. I mean, obviously, from what I've just shown you here, I have plenty to keep me busy and plenty to color in for June, and probably July and August. But, yeah, I feel like it would just give me more options. And I mean, depending on what books it pulled, it could be books that I haven't touched in a while that I would be excited to color in, because again, I tend to, you know, follow certain hashtags, and I tend to pull only certain books. And I mean, I have a gazillion books that haven't been touched or have been sitting there forever that I've never colored in, or I don't pull enough. And if the randomizer wheel pulls it, then that could get me coloring in books that I wouldn't normally go for. So that would be exciting as well. So I'm just trying to figure out when I can actually, again, get the time to record the video and get it up for the summer season. Because like that, we're already in the last week. Oh my God, we're in the first week of June already. So I really wanted to have this type of video up, or, you know, that type of video up already. But I mean, if I cannot get it done within the next week or so, I might aim for the end of the month, and we'll just do it for July and August, and I'll pick less books, maybe. I don't know. If I can't do it at all, then maybe we'll just skip summer and we'll aim to start in autumn or fall. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I am getting my wheels ready. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see where and how it goes. But that's it, guys. Those are my plans for June. Hopefully, I can get that randomizer seasonal coloring book selection video going. We'll see. And yeah, I've also was thinking about doing videos on all my coloring books, and like which coloring books and what pages I have done in them, which I would break up into several, like, you know, I would just concentrate on certain illustrators at a time. So don't really know, I want to do it. I'm just not exactly sure when I will start that, but it's definitely like on a list of to do and interested options. So we'll see. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me now. These are all of my plans that I've got for June. Hopefully I can find the time or more time to work on a lot of these pages and a lot of these books. And yeah, but again, you'll see what happens at the end of the month when I'm getting together and recording and putting up my completed pages video. So in the meantime, I hope you all have a fantastic June and happy coloring. I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks. Bye.